morning, guys. April 17th, 2023. So I got a call from a lady. She's got a problem with a toilet leaking in the basement, or a leak in the basement, and I kind of like went over it with her and asked if there was any water on the floor around the toilet. She says there was, and told her to put a towel around it, and I would go by there Monday morning, and you know, it's more money on a weekend. So I'm going over there now, and I just called her, and she's home, and she says it's coming from the valve under the toilet, or the supply line could be leaking, you know, leaking down, so might be an easy fix. We'll see. Either way, we'll take care of it for her, but that's what we're doing now. Starting to warm up here. It's been getting pretty warm actually, so next thing you know, we're going to be starting AC calls pretty soon. This week's going to probably be like the mid-50s during the day, and by the weekend it's going to be like in the mid-60s, so it's been a couple of warm days, but nothing crazy yet. We'll bring you whatever I work on. I'll try to get some footage on it, put a video together for you. Never a dull moment in my life. So we gotta figure out, we gotta take all this tape off of here, if possible, and find out what's exactly leaking. If we can. Quite a bit of water, that's for sure.
That's only from this morning.
So you say it was spraying out against the cabinet? Yeah.
Sideways.
Yeah. We'll figure it out. Sometimes, you know, they put all that tape on there, makes it hard to get to. Next time that happens, you just better to put a rag over it instead of all this tape. Because the rag, it'll just drip straight down off the rag.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Instead of all this tape, because this tape just makes it hard. You gotta cut it all off, right?
Yeah.
So you retired, no work?
I'm retired. I was a teacher for 37 years.
You miss it?
Yes.
You do?
I do. I don't miss some of the people and the aggravation, of course. That's with every job.
I think it's the supply, the nut that's leaking, because it's... Oh yeah, it's the supply. I can see it peeing right out of there.
Oh, okay.
It's hitting my finger. It's the supply. Well, that's good. That's an easy fix.
Oh, good.
Like I said on the phone, it might be something simple, right?
Well, I thought it was leaking downstairs. But that's that I got thinking about 2 weeks ago, and so during vacation, because I babysit my daughter's kids, and she's a teacher, I said during vacation I'll get somebody here, and then it just got worse like over the weekend. I thought it was dripping downstairs, and that's what it feels like, all water downstairs, but there's not anymore. I mean, I had a dehumidifier on, and I had buckets under one of them where it was leaking, and so far so good down there, so.
That's why I had you check up here, see if it was leaking.
Yeah.
Oh, I could have came on the weekend, but I mean, you're going to pay a lot more, so it's kind of crazy. If you could get by, I'm trying to save you a couple of bucks, you know. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with saving a couple of bucks, right? Alright, let me see if I can put a new supply on there. Got a call back from that lady, and she says that the pipe's leaking now behind the, you know, going to the wall from the shut-off. So it might have been when I cut all that tape off of there, I might have put a little stress on a pipe, and now so I'm gonna have to change that valve under the toilet. I'm going back over there now, and I have them in the truck, but I gotta shut the water off and unsolder it and solder a new valve on there. It's all part of it, right? You just never know. So this one's a call back. Probably should have changed the valve when I was there, but I'm trying to save her a couple of bucks and end up costing me. Oh yeah, I could feel it in the back there now.
I could hear it. I said, oh, not again.
Oh, once that nut's loose in the truck. Oh, that's maybe. it's just that loose. No, I can still feel it. It's definitely the valve. Alright. You want to shut the water off? Let me go down there with you, ma'am.
Is it just flipping the switch?
I'd rather go down there and look at it. You got a washing machine downstairs?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. Let's go down there, please. I'm going to have to put a new valve in there.
You far away when I called?
Nah, not too far. It might have been when I cut that tape off with my knife. Might have compromised the pipe, you know?
Yeah. That's kind of like what it was doing before. I didn't know where it was squirting from, but it was...
Well, before you said it was spraying on the cabinet here. It's not, the cabinet's not wet.
Right.
I actually seen the hole coming out of that riser piece because I seen it hit my finger. The riser piece was leaking.
Wow.
So that's why I like to confirm things before I do it.
Yep.
And so I mean now this is another issue, so we'll have to address it. I don't know why this stuff seems awful flimsy here. Can't leave it like that. Hopefully we can get it off easy enough. It should come off easy enough. Hopefully. Torch. Get in there. Well, at least you know that works.
All the time.
It should stop, so thank you.
Yeah, I gotta do that because even when I make toast, anything, open the oven, it goes off all the time.
You into burning toast, are you?
I'm not burning it, it's about making it.
I'm bad.
I'm gonna put a fan on it here.
I should be able to shut this off and turn the water on. It should be good.
Maybe I'll move it.
I'm gonna go turn the water on. You want to stand over here and let me know if it pisses out? It shouldn't, but just to be safe, okay? If you don't mind. Should be able to. Should be fine, but if you're right there, I'm all done soldering.
Okay.
Alright, I want to turn it on.
Okay.
It's on.
Yep.
No leaks.
Not that I can see.
That's good. No leaks is good. Alright, hook it back up and leaks. I just left that job. I didn't charge it for going back a second time. I just charged it for the parts, for the valve, and a little bit for gas and solder. And so I gave her a break on, you know, I probably could have charged her like a half an hour. I didn't want to give her a whole nother bill on the labor part of it. Sometimes you gotta... I didn't see that leaking out of that supposedly when I was there, so I thought it was coming out the supply line, and we changed the supply line. It definitely was pissing out the side of the supply line, in which I changed that, and I figured that was going to take care of it. Could have been when I cut all that tape off of there, you know, with the utility knife. Might have put a little pressure on the line, and then it started weeping. pissing out a little bit. I mean, oh, we took care of it. No big deal. All part of being in business. Sometimes you gotta kind of keep people happy, you know. And then you'll get a customer for life. It's the way I try to run things. Try to be fair with people, and if, you know, potential something that I did, I should have did something a little different. Well, then, you know, I eat the shit sandwich, right? And that's all part of it. Miss Molly, you love shit sandwiches, Miss Molly. You love shit sandwiches, Miss Molly. Yeah, I know it. Yeah, I know you do. Yeah, you love the shit sandwich. Miss Molly. Oh, yeah, I know you. I know it.